Hello there, dear friends. Welcome back to our urban homestead. I'm going to be topping my pepper plants today. And we're going to talk about why it is important for you to top your pepper plants. So these were started, I think, mid-January. It is mid-March, and these are obviously, number one, I can't set them out yet. I still have about 6 weeks before I can put these out. But if you can see these two little shoots right here, in the middle of them, you probably can't see it because they are very small. Excuse me. But these are going to start thinking that they can put flowers for fruit, and they can't. This plant is not strong enough, it is not large enough to get a good production of fruit. So we're going to pluck these two, well, I'm going to cut them. These two off, and what that's gonna do is these little tiny side shoots right here, and then there's a couple right here. What that's gonna do is it's gonna make the plant focus its energy on getting bushier and a stronger stem versus putting its energy into making flowers for our fruit. We don't need fruit right now. We want, and that's also going to keep your pepper plants smaller, stockier, much more bushier. You're going to get a ton more peppers if you top them. Now, unlike a tomato, so if you top your tomato plants, I do top some tomato plants, my indeterminate tomato plants. I will cut the tops of them off once they reach, a certain height. That way they focus on, and I normally only do this in the fall, once they've got a ton of flowers set on them, they got a lot of fruit on them. I will top the tomato plants off. So all that energy, instead of it trying to continue to grow up, all of that energy focuses on the already fruit that is on the vine and making those flowers into fruit. So I do that for my peppers and tomatoes. I lost my train of thought. I don't know where I was going with that. Sorry. So you want to do this when you have at least 3 sets of leaves. These are clean. I sterilize them with alcohol. I'll try to do it in the camera where you guys can see. And then simply snip off that part and that part. So that's going to send its energy into these little side shoots over here. And now this will still get taller, but it's not going to be like a 3-foot jalapeno plant. And another thing, I know I mentioned this in a video like a week or so ago. Let's see. So see, it's starting to try to produce little tiny peppers. This is not big enough to do that. Nope. What is this? This is another jalapeno. So I am topping that off as well. So all of this is going to, it's just gonna be so much better for the plant. Again, you're gonna snip this little top off right here. Same with this one. All right, so I'm gonna go through and do that to all 72 pepper plants I have. My jalapenos, let me see if I can find, I don't know if these are all jalapenos or I think they might be. This is a chili pepper. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just gonna snip off just this little tiny part right there. Do we have any bell peppers in this one? I think my bell peppers are, oh, here's one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to snip off this very little tiny little top. This will not stunt the growth. I think that's where I was going when I was talking about tomatoes. Sorry, you know, that whole stroke thing. It won't stunt the growth of your peppers like it would if you were to top your tomato plants off. That's where I was going with it. I top my tomato plants off, only the determinate or indeterminate varieties. That stops them from getting taller. This will not stop your plants, your pepper plants from getting taller. It just focuses energy where it needs to go to ensure that we get good, strong plants that produce much more fruit for our harvest. So I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, go ahead and give me a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so, and also consider sharing this channel with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.